Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm here today to talk about a hair product, which I know is not something I normally do. But lately, I've been getting more into the vintage and pinup kind of aesthetic. And if anyone has been following my journey on trying to successfully do vintage hair, it's been a work in progress for quite some time. It used to take me about 40 to 45 minutes to do anything like this. Like anything with victory rolls, I was awful at. And more recently, I started to get better at doing these rolls by hand, doing, any sort of setting or pin, like any of it. And so I've gotten that down to maybe 20 to 25 minutes. If it's being really stubborn that day, maybe a half an hour, but really good with it. However, I have seen others using this tool, which is supposed to make making pin curls and victory rolls easier, which I'm all about because it took me ages to kind of master the technique. But if I could make it easier, I mean, why wouldn't I? It does take a decent amount of time. So actually, for Christmas, I had gotten an Amazon gift card, and I picked up this, I know it's open, Roll and Go hair tool. There we go. And it comes with this little book of instructions. Kind of shows you, how to do a victory roll and a pin curl, and how to style it correctly. A few different styles, 3 or 4 different styles. They kind of, let me see if I can get this. But they give you examples of things you can do. You see a few different ones right here. And the one that I was focusing on, of course, was, like I said, the victory roll. And it says, stand-up roll in here. And, of course, something I feel like I have to kind of work on a little bit, which is closing the tunnel. Definitely important, otherwise you literally just see straight-up tunnels. You could see through it, which you can still kind of right now. Obviously, this one isn't very refined. I didn't use the pomade that I normally would if I were styling it to go out somewhere. I'm not really going out anywhere. Right now, I was just playing around, seeing how well this tool worked. Which, guys, that 25, if I'm having a good hair day, that 25-minute process took, 10, not even 15 minutes. Maybe a little more than 10, but, not even 15 minutes with this thing. And I just got it. I've never used this before, but it was just, boom, done. Again, does not look perfect by any means, but without pomade, 10 minutes, hair that honestly needs washing. It's probably a little greasy. For this to stay together as well as it did, I am not mad at this, guys. Let me see if I can get that other light on so you guys can really see it. Okay. What? Like I said, millions of flyaways, and, yes, I kind of look like trash right now, but that's my own fault. And not the tool's fault. The fact that I was able to roll these up and just pin it and be done, and I did this all around my head. This is amazing. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, this is called the Roll and Go hair Roll and Go hair tool. And I think I ordered it from Vintage Hair. Well, I guess it was a third party on Amazon, so it's vintagehairstyling.com. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm obsessed. I'm really glad that it comes with some tips, because I think these people realize, okay, not everyone, like, has this perfectly down pat, or some people might be just entering the vintage world, and the reason that they're getting these tools is because, like me, they cannot do, like, I mean, I had to practice a lot. I eventually got pretty decent at making a victory roll, but when I first started out, like, I sucked. And so if you are really, really new and are either afraid you will be god-awful at it, or you've tried it once or twice and are god-awful at it, you know, this gives you some pointers on how to do this and not look absolutely ridiculous, which is nice. No offense to anyone, it's just, I know, when you first start these things and you're like, how do people do this? I just want to look cute, and I can't. And people used to do this on, like, people used to do these hairstyles on a normal basis. Literally how? Well, I mean, it doesn't do all the work for you, but it definitely makes it easier to maintain that, like, the form of the roll. And all you have to do is, like, take this and, like, pinch it like, grab on both sides of the hair, pinch it closed, pull this out, and you're, like, just pinning it into place. You know, you might take some pomade or something, a comb, smooth things over. Like I said, this looks like trash. Don't even really pay that close attention to this, but, like, the fact that I was able to form these in, like, no time, I think the more I use it, even if I do take those extra steps with the comb and the pomade, I think it'll still bring them up to that next level and make it easier. It won't be taking me half an hour to do these anymore. You know, even if it takes 15 minutes, a hell of a lot better. And I will take it. And I'm happy with this. I really am. So yeah, highly recommend. Give it a shot if you're someone who feels like you might be getting more into this style. You know, if this is becoming more of a common style for you, as it has for me. I mean, obviously not right now, but you know what I mean, yeah. Definitely give it a shot, and I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe one day I'll do, like, a full vintage look with the makeup and the hair, and I'll just walk you through it with me. Or, like, I'll have the makeup already done and I'll do the hair. I could also do 2 separate videos, and then, you know, if you follow my channel, if you subscribe, you'll get to see the whole look getting put together. So yeah. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more of this stuff. If you guys want to follow my journey to learning how to successfully do vintage hairstyles and or just some cool makeup stuff, just follow me. I'll be around. I know initially I was all like, yeah, I'm gonna go on adventures and stuff, and then, like, went nowhere because I was going to school and in work, and then pandemic happened. But I can do this kind of fun stuff while we're all still stuck at home. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alright? Bye.